Guys, in this tutorial you will learn how to create new pages in your Ionic application, and then we will learn how to navigate to different pages in your Ionic app. And at the end we will learn how to use Ionic components and directives instead of using your own custom code. So let's get started. Hello guys, welcome back. So far we have created our Ionic application and I have given you a brief overview of our Ionic App Structure. Now let's move ahead and update the content of our Ionic application and add some new components and pages in our Ionic application. We want to add a list of tasks from our Loopback REST APIs. Then we want to take a look at detailed page of that task. Then we want to update, delete and add new tasks in our Ionic application. In this video I'll be going to create new pages, add task, update and a detailed page of our task. So let's move ahead and update our UI. So let's move ahead and change the content of our default page, which is home page. First we want to update our header. Right now it's Ionic blank. I'll change this to tasks list, and then I want to add a CSS component which is text center. This will display tasks list in middle of our header. So next I want to add a color for our header. I want to add color is primary. So color is also a component of Ionic, and primary is we have already predefined colors for our application. As you can see, primary, I have selected the primary. So I'll simply save this and see what's the result. So as you can see, the task list is in the middle, and we have updated our header. So let's move ahead and change this content. Here I want to add a list of our tasks. For that I'll have to use Ionic component for list. So I'll simply go on our browser and type Ionic components, and then I'll open this link and see what are the type of lists we have in our Ionic components. So I'll go simply over here. I have already taken a look on all of them. So I want to use a thumbnail, so I'll simply copy this and paste this in our content. So I don't want to add thumbnail, so I'll simply remove this. Then I'll simply say this is our name of a task, which is task say 1, and here we want to add the due date on which the task is due. So I'll say due date is actually 20 June 2018 at 0 PM. And then this is a button view. So I'll simply copy this and paste this multiple times so I can have a multiple data for a task list. So now I need to correct the indentation. So now let me update the name of tasks. I'll say task 2, task 3 and task 4. I'll save this and take what it's look like over here. So as you can see, our task list is displayed, but we will display this when we will call the data from our REST APIs. For the moment I'm adding our static task list data. So next thing which we want is to add button for adding task. So I'll simply copy this and paste this over here. Add block. Block will make a button to a full width screen. So This will add a view. We want to add a break over here, so I'll simply save this and again take a look at a UI. I need to update the button text, so I'll simply say add task, save this and take a look. The button is as task. So yeah, next thing which we want to add is to add some new pages or components for one for view, which will be our detail page, and other page will be add task, where we will add some inputs to for our add task REST API. So next, move ahead and add new pages for our Ionic application. So create a new page. I'll simply create a new terminal, and here I will go to the root directory of our Ionic app. Then anything you want to generate or create, you need to type the command Ionic generate and the type of service or provider component or directive you want to generate. So here I want to create or generate a page, so I'll simply say page, and the name of that page I want to create detail page. So I'll simply enter that. This will create a new component, as you can see, detail page or new page in our page folder. I'll open this, and this is our detail page. So now we need to add that in module. So I'll simply copy this and say this is our as detail and detail. Then I'll say detail page. The next thing which we want to generate another page which is add task. So I'll simply update the new page. I'll say add task. I'll again enter, wait for so the new page add task has also been created. So I'll also need to add that in our app module. So I'll simply say copy this and say add task and add task. So I'll say add task page. So these pages have also been added into our app module. Now we need to register that in our entry components and providers. So I'll simply copy this and add into our entry components, as you can see for here, and then I'll copy this in our declarations as well. Same for add task page. So we have generated two new pages. The next thing which we want to do is go to home page and navigate to these two pages. So I'll simply have to copy these two pages and add in our home. I'll simply close all the other pages. So for the moment, so I'll simply paste it over here, update the path, and then need to add events to navigate to these pages. So I'll simply go and add an event, say tab, and then add a function for that, and say add task, and then we'll simply copy this and add the event for a view of task as well. So I'll simply say say view, and copy this and paste for all other tasks. So so we need to add those events in our home.type file as well. So we'll simply say add task, and then there's another one, that is view. So in case of add task, we want to go to add task page, and for in case of view, we want to go to the detail page of task. So to navigate to other controllers, we simply push that page in app controller, And then if we want to come back to the base page, we will simply pop nav control. So go to the other pages, we'll simply push that page to a nav control and we will navigate to the other pages. So I'll simply use this. So to navigate to the add page, I'll simply say this dot nav control dot push and we'll add the add task page. And for view page, I'll simply copy this and change the page to detail page. Detail page. So I'll simply save this. So we'll go to the browser and take a look if these links are working or not. I think we need to update this method. So I'll simply update this, and now we need to take a look of our navigation in our page. So I'll simply refresh this and then we'll go to the add task. So this is working. If we go to the view, so that's all for this tutorial. In next tutorial, we're going to integrate our Loopback REST APIs in these pages and update our UI as well for add task view. And then we need to add another page that will be update tasks. So that's all for this tutorial. I will see you in the next tutorial. So thank you for watching.